The metro in Vietnam has finally opened with one line, and so here I am, right in the first station of the Ho Chi Minh City Metro. And you can see this is one of the buildings to the station here, but everything here, the surrounding area here, just looks very well taken care of, well maintained. You can see there's flowers, there's a really beautiful decoration in the front. But yeah, wow, I'm excited to ride on the metro today. You can see folks are parking their motorbikes here, and then they go on to the train station. So that's pretty cool, right? Just very excited. It's an exciting time for Ho Chi Minh City. So one of the things to note is only one line has opened. They're still in construction, but I think that's great progress. I think as long as there's visible progress, I think that's a good sign, I think. So you can see folks park their motorbikes and then they hop onto the metro, which is what I'm gonna do. So this is the entrance to the train station here, Ben Tan Station, and this is the first station in the line. So let's see what this is all about. Got the Grab notification here if you want to get a ride, I guess. Also have some maps, some rules for passengers. Let's see. Purchase a ticket. Do not lean against the train doors. No weapons. Do not cause disturbances. Yep. No smoking. Yeah, do not bring bulky goods and luggages or animals. I guess you could bring small pets. Food and drinks with bad smell into the station and on the train. Yeah, do not bring transportation vehicles. I guess that includes like scooters, folding bikes, balance bikes. Do not organize performances, film advertisements. Balloons, no balloons. The stairs seem pretty long, but I wonder if there's a elevator, but I didn't see one. But yeah, these stairs are pretty deep, but no worries. I'll see if there's an elevator somewhere. Definitely a little bit of a workout getting down the stairs. I'm sure there's an elevator. Oh yeah, elevator over there. It's probably on the top, but it's okay, no worries. Very big, wow. Looks very ample, I think. Like lots of ample space. Just very big, I think. Wow. Wow, yeah, it's very spacey. It's just like very wide and spacey building here. All right, so there's tickets here. Vending machine, just in case of water. So there's water bottles. So it looks like the tickets can be purchased here in the vending machine, but before I purchase a ticket, I want to walk around and see. Looks like there's more vending machines here. Looks like there's a lot of buzz around the metro. I see some folks are taking pictures, taking videos, and so forth. So that's pretty cool. Yeah, this is so spacious. Look how large and wide the corridor is. That's really cool. Very great too. A lot of advertisements. It's also very clean. You can see. Well, I mean, they just opened like last month, so makes sense, right? It's very clean. I'd like to see this metro station in 5 to 10 years and see how it changes. Maybe that's a future video for me. I've come to the other side of the metro station, and yeah, wow, it is so spacious. Look at that area. That area is just pure space. I want to see what that area is all about. Empty space here, empty space over here. But I do like the fact that it's very spacious. I think that's a plus for me. Just a big area to be able to walk around, get around. So yeah, here are the tickets, the ticket vending machine. I'll check that out in a little bit. Yeah, so yeah, just a very spacious area here. Wow, a lot of folks taking pictures. I guess this may become an avenue for pictures. All right, let's see now how I can get the ticket at the ticket vending machine, I guess. Oh, let's see. Well, there's only one line. so there's only one line, and here's the map. Can you see that? Or I'm not sure if you can clearly see that, but you can see the blue line is the functional line right now, and there's plans to just create a massive metro network here. So very cool. I'm excited for Vietnam and Ho Chi Minh City to get this project completed. So these vending machines, I don't see that they're on. Huh. Okay, so maybe they are not operating at this moment. Do these work? I wonder if I press this, what happens? Nothing is happening. All right, so step 1 or button 1. Select price. Okay, so okay, so looks like these machines are not working, or at least not operating. So let me go check the other side, because I know I saw the other machines on the other side. Maybe it's just this side. So I'm here on the other side where there are also vending machines, but I think these are also turned off, at least for now. They don't seem to be operational. See if I press this button. Nope. It says call button. Apparently someone will show up if you press it, but yeah, I don't think these machines are operating at this moment. They actually have the stations in Braille. I wonder if they have like, how would the person know to come here? Like, is there a way to guide the person if they know? Yeah, like how would the person know to come to this specific spot? Maybe, well, I guess they could be accompanied by someone and they could tell them. I wonder if it's on the floor or something. Like, I know they have like a way to guide a person to the floor with the floor, like floor markers. I don't know, bro, but I think that's really helpful for folks who can't see. I'm gonna get a ticket here at the booth, and I'm gonna see how it is, and I'm gonna ride all the way to the final station. Before I do that, there's a map here. Oh, okay, here are the gates. Oh, so there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, so there's 6 entrances or exits too. Very cool. All right, well, let's see how I can get the ticket here. All right, so I got my ticket and I am riding all the way to the final station. So I'm gonna go ahead and cross in. Let's see what this is all about. So I guess I just go like this. All right, cool, perfect. Just pretty smooth, just basically scanning the ticket. Oh, wow, and here is that very beautiful and amazing structure. Very nicely, very beautifully designed. All right, so now where do I go? They got escalators and they got regular stairs. Here's the mapping. So I'm starting here in Bentan and I'm going all the way to Suoi Tien Terminal, I guess. Yeah, I'll go there. Very spacious, very clean. My goodness. It is very, very clean. The floor is shining. I don't think the camera does it justice. All right, and then toilets are down here. Oh, here's the proposed mapping. So here's Bentan. That's where we are. That's where I am right now. And I am gonna ride it all the way to Suoi Tien. Yeah, I know I'm not saying that correctly, but yeah, this is a very ambitious project. Very ambitious. That's a lot of train stations. Take a look at that. I'm not sure how many those train stations are, but yeah, very ambitious. I think the project completion is, I'm not sure when it is, but I think they said L2 is the next one in line. But there's a really great book. It's called How Big Things Get Done. I read it a few months ago, and basically the author talks about how delays and over budgeting are just part of the project. So it's not anything unusual for a metro station or a metro network to be delayed or over budgeted, especially when you have a lot of folks involved. I like to call it the too many cooks in the kitchen effect. But yeah, that's what happens usually. There's been a lot of that at least in public infrastructure, right? Wow, this looks nice. Wow, this looks beautiful. The Bentan station is there, and that's where my final destination is. So I really like that they put the mapping right here. I know some other metro stations in different cities, they put it on these columns, but I like it here. That way you come right to the door and you know exactly where you're going. And I like how they added that red marker, kind of indicating that's the start point. It's very good. I like that. But yeah, overall, the process to ride the train, or at least to get on the train, has been very easy. No issues so far. So I'm gonna wait for the train to come and then I'll hop on the train. So I'm on the train now, and so far so good. Everything is going as expected. It was very easy to board the train. The only thing was there is a little bit of a hard stop when it comes to a stop, but nothing too crazy. But look at that view. Isn't that nice? Wow. Very beautiful. On the other side is Landmark 81. I started here in Bentan Market and I've gone through all these stations. So I've arrived to National University. No, High Tech Park. Yeah, High Tech Park. And I will ride to this one, Suoi Tien Terminal. And apparently there's a theme park right here, the Suoi Tien theme park. I bet that's gonna get a lot of visitors with the train. I really like that mapping on the top. I think it's very helpful for someone who's traveling. And these handles are very strong. I don't think you'll have any issues with holding onto these or falling off. I'm not gonna try to do any backflips or anything, but yeah, very good material here. So I think the blue goes really well with the color of the line, the color of the handle, and the color of the seats. So I think that's very creative, a very colorful way to paint the station, or at least color code it, right? So this is probably one of my pre-last boarding, my pre-last station. There's a really nice park over there. I've never been, but maybe one day I'll go. Looks nice. You can see the map right there, and you can see the sign that indicates which station we're at. So now we're heading to the last station. Let's see how it all goes. So I've reached the end of the line, and so now I'm in Suoi Tien Terminal. So one of the things I've noticed is they have these barriers right along the waiting area. Do not cross yellow line, which is here. Also a very good feature for people who are blind. You can see that right there. Do not touch doors. Do not put any objects on doors. Do not lean against the doors. Do not stretch out head or hand beyond the doors, and keep fingers away from the gap. So yeah, mind the gap between the train and the platform. So you can see that there is a system here. The folks will come out this way, and some folks will get in line on the edges. So that's pretty interesting system they developed here. But I think this is a token from Japan, right? I think Japan was the initiator in creating these barriers. I think that's very creative way of managing the flow of people coming into the train, and also to prevent people from jumping into the rail. I'm gonna exit the station, and wow, look at that. Lots of stairs. I'm sure there's an escalator on the other side, and there's also an elevator, right? So I'm just gonna go for it. Make sure to not lose your ticket. All right, where is the exit? Okay, it's over here. So there are 2 exits, one over there, one over here. And looks like there's a little bit of a line. So they got the booklet here. I like when people put a lot of good work into this. I think it really goes to show that they're thinking at least about the marketing and the different types of initiatives that they're projecting. So I think that's very creative. Oh, and they have the line here too. Very cool. I used to make these a long time ago, so I know how much time goes into these, and I know some folks don't always appreciate them, but yeah, especially Canva and Illustrator and Word and PowerPoint. Yeah, I remember those days. But yeah, I mean, I don't think they have an English one, but yeah, let's see. They have oh, and they have a smaller version too, like a smaller booklet. Yeah, kind of a instructional guide to the metro stations. So that's really cool. I've really liked it so far. All right, so now it's time to exit. So here's my ticket. I'm gonna exit. Let's see how smooth this process is. Okay, let's see. Did it beep? Okay, great. So looks like it did beep, I think. Yeah. All right, well, I think it did beep. All right, so that's the process of the train. So that was pretty smooth overall. Just a very nice train. Yeah, so the train station just looks massive from here. So this is the Suoi Tien Terminal Station. And over here, I remember this. This is the station I came back to when I came back from Dalat and the buses came in. So this is gonna be like a hub for traveling all around Vietnam, right? Because the buses will drop you off here, and then one can take the metro back to Ho Chi Minh City or other neighboring parts. So that makes a lot of sense. Looks like they put some good thought, good planning into that. I like how it's connected to this area right here. I think this is the bus terminal. So that's really cool. I like how things make sense like that. It's organized, makes sense, it's logical. But yeah, this is a good area to buy bus tickets to Dalat or to anywhere, I guess. I don't know where all the buses go to. Just some other dots on the train. I know I'm kind of jumping back to the train, but the train is just very smooth, very clean, easy to ride. Is the train perfect as of today? No, it's not. And I think that's okay. I mean, it's a big infrastructure project. I wouldn't expect the project to be running 100% as expected on day one. I think it's gonna take years, right? Just like any big project, it's not that it's gonna be perfect on day one. I think it's gonna take time. The team is probably gonna have lessons learned about this line, and they're gonna apply it to the future lines. So I think it'll make good progress by 2030, but I think at least it's a start. So big congratulations to whoever's putting all the good work into the Ho Chi Minh City Metro line. So yeah, here are the buses, and so over there is the metro station. So all you have to do is to get the bus, just hop on here and boom, you're on the bus. So that's very cool, very creative. There's a lot of bus operators here. On a different occasion, I went to a different station and I saw that there were two stairs, one into the sidewalk and one into the median. But I thought that was a bit confusing. I'm not sure why someone would want to walk into the median. I figured that it would be best if they just use the stairs going into the sidewalk as opposed to using the median and then having to cross the street.